You were taken across oceans, but your roots never left this soil. And now Africa speaks.
You were taken in chains, but you were never broken. They erased your names, stole your languages, made you kneel to gods that weren't yours. But listen, Africa did not forget you. When the slave ships sailed, our mothers screamed your names into the wind. Our fathers carved your faces into baobab trees. The soil remembered. Now, the soil is calling you home, not to save you, but to fight beside you. Because your war is our war. Your chains. We snapped ours first. France thinks this land is still theirs. America thinks you're still theirs. They are wrong, so I'm not asking you to return. I'm telling you, you were never gone. Your blood is Burkina's blood. Your breath is Mali's breath. Your rage is Niger's rage. And if they come for you in Brooklyn, we will stand in Ouagadougou. If they choke you in Rio, we will rise in Bamako. This is not charity. This is what we owe each other. So come build. Come learn. Come laugh in the face of their borders. Or stare and shake the earth where you stand. But know this. You are not what they stole. You are what they fear. And when we finally stand together, no empire will survive it. You want proof? Look at your hands. The same scars our miners bear from French uranium pits. Listen to your heartbeat. The same rhythm that kept Sankara's revolution alive as they shot him in the back. You've been fed lies that Africa sold you. That we moved on. That your struggle isn't ours. Let me show you the receipts of our rage. The village in Guinea where elders still keep oral records of every name lost to the Atlantic. The Ghanaian fishermen who pour libations for drowned ancestors at sun. The Congolese children who draw pictures of long-lost cousins with your faces. We never stopped mourning you. Now we dare to fight for you. Hark to the brother in Baltimore. When the police choke you, they use tactics perfected in Algiers. Your enemy is my enemy. To the sister in Bahia. When they burn your Macumba shrines, they use the same matches that torched our libraries in Timbuktu. Your gods are my gods. To the child in London, when they tell you your hair is unprofessional, they're reciting laws written in Brussels in 1892. Your crown is my crown. This is not inspiration porn, this is a battle plan. We're building encrypted networks outside Silicon Valley's grip. Training doctors who won't beg Pfizer for vaccines. Printing textbooks where colonialism isn't a footnote, it's the crime scene. And when they freeze our assets, we trade in gold bars and Bitcoin. When they cut the internet, we broadcast through mesh networks and village drums. Your sanctions are paper tigers. Your media lies are gasoline on our fire. Your coups? We eat coups for breakfast. Because for every puppet you install, we have 10,000 sons and daughters who's memorized Sankara's last speech. For every mind you steal, we've mapped 1,000 more with GPS you can't hack. So choose. Stay and be their minority, or stand with us and be the majority of the future. But hurry, the drones are circling, the banks are trembling, and the sun of the Sahel rises hot. We are the reckoning. Are you ready to be counted? They think this is about borders, about presidents, about gold. Let me show you the real war. When a Haitian child starves, soil trembles in Niger. When a Chicago cop murders, our youth march in Bamako at dawn. When Brazil burns its favelas, the ashes land in Ouagadougou. We are not countries, we are one body, and America France. There's surgeons with dirty knives trying to cut us into pieces they can sell. To my brothers in the Bronx projects, you're rats and roaches? We have them too, sent in cargo ships from Europe in 1960. Same pests, same poison, to my sisters in Johannesburg townships, when your taps run dry. It's the same French water company stealing rain in Burkina. Same thieves, same chains. To the children in Gaza, we see you. When they bomb your schools, they test the weapons first on our villages. Oh, they think we don't talk, but the Fulani herder's satellite phone connects directly to a Rasta in Kingston. The Wolof fishmonger's daughter codes apps with a Haitian in Montreal. The Santero in Havana lights candles that flicker in sync with our shrine fires in Benin. We've always been whispering, now we're screaming. Your drones? We jam them with tech from Detroit Garage. Your sanctions? We trade in whispers and gold teeth. Your propaganda? Our children laugh at your cut. To my people worldwide when the final collapse comes. And it's coming. Meet me in the Sahara. Bring seeds. Bring books. Bring the bones of your ancestors. We'll rebuild from the dust they left us. And this time, we keep the receipts. They never taught you we could hack satellites. Did they? A distorted transmission cutting through emergency broadcast frequencies. You hear static? Good, that means we're winning. They shut down our internet. So we speak through old ham radios tuned to 146.32 megahertz. They bomb our towers, so we broadcast from abandoned vaccination drones. They call us terrorists while their drones write death warrants in our farmland. Let me show you the truth they pixelate. 1. The French aid workers in the geologists tagging uranium deposits with RFID chips. Their malaria nets contain fiber optic surveillance threads too. The blackouts in Atlanta, Detroit. The stress tests for the coming economic siege. They're practicing how to freeze your accounts like they froze Mali's Gold 3. The migration crisis. A weapons test for biometric tracking they'll use on you. The same facial recognition that hunts us in Dakar will scan you in Dallas to the tech workers in Silicon Valley. Your code helps tag drone targets in Louisville. But the backdoor you built, we found it. To the soldiers in Fort Bragg, they train you on Senegalese terrain maps. Your drill sergeants don't know we swapped the coordinates. To the journalists embedded in Sahel, your sat phones ping through our hacked Starlink nodes. We read your drafts before your editors do. If you're west of the Atlantic, memorize the shipping container routes marked in blue. The panic rooms are always in portside cranes B. If you're on the continent, the old colonial rail lines still have working steam engines. Look for water towers with 3 red stripes C. If you're reading this in a language not your own, check your left shoe. Burn the contents at midnight. They think encryption is their weapon. But we speak in the cracks between their firewalls. The next message won't come from me. It'll come from your grandmother's old radio. When you hear Sankara's voice where static should be, that's your signal. If you're hearing this, the dead are speaking. They murdered me in Ouagadougou at 3:16 GMT. But death is just a radio frequency we haven't hacked yet. To the Sankara god, activate protocol in Guruvilu. The river foxes are hungry tonight. Burn the archives at Rue Coloniale 12. The real records are buried in the stomachs of the border dogs. To the diaspora, the coordinates in your grandmother's Bible.
The chains were different, but the struggle was the same. Now it's time to remember who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are Africa, and Africa is rising.